This is Jamin Mayer with Parker Tree Service, Longmont, Colorado. I'm looking at a Austrian pine tree in the appearance of a top-down kill pattern from likely a Conifer beetle. I'm near Nelson Road and Airport Road. Specifically behind me is Gooseberry. So this is a community with townhomes and such. Anyhow, I'm typically seeing maybe the upper 3-4 foot top of a tree dead and dying. In this case, we see what? Greater than 50% of the tree starting to die back. And I'm going with Conifer Beetle at this moment. And I'm still gonna stick to kind of that assessment for Conifer Beetle until I can be proven otherwise. Nonetheless, I do think it would be necessary to inject pine trees in Colorado as I continue to see more trees similar to, well, sorry, not similar to this, actually much less dieback, but this one is a good one that stands out. Now I'm going to go and examine like the trunk to see if there's any pitch tubes, frass, exit holes, so on. All right, so I see some older pitch tubes here, and some, pitch coming out further up there and there. And I suppose if I do, I almost tripped backwards. Now you can see more and more pitch. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Right, there's a fair amount of pitch that's coming out of the tree. I actually wonder if this tree's been stressed, for how long it's been stressed. This is not a client of mine. I don't manage or maintain these trees, or this tree particularly, especially trees in the whole neighborhood. But I suspect there was some tip dieback maybe last year, as I just see a kind of a big reduction cut. You can say a heading cut that was made there. Not big, like massive or anything like that, but it might have been just to create clearance for this linden tree. That's probably what it was. It wasn't maybe tip dieback. But anyway, I'm suspecting this tree was okay looking last season. Suspecting, I don't know. But it looks fried now, right? We can clearly see that. Now, of course, I changed my perspective. But yeah, I can see more pitch coming out of the trunk there too. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be important for people who own pine trees in our area, I think, to be injecting their trees. Now I'm going to look across the street and zoom in, and there we have some more tip dieback, some browning, and that's very, very subtle, right? In someone's early detection skills can blame it on the weather, they can blame it on drought, on a lot of other things. But when I've done some tree pruning and I have pruned trees with very, let's say, clearly dead branches, and I investigate and peel away the bark, if I see larval galleries and sawdust, frass, then that's obvious that it's an insect, right? It's not the weather that did that. So I want to get it clear because I want to be saving and preserving trees in our area.